Today I'll teach you Python dictionary methods in Jupyter Notebook. Now dictionaries are used to store data values in key value pairs. So it's a combination like name with its value something like XYZ or roll number with 101. So like that you need to write the items in a dictionary with key and value pairs. And the dictionaries are written with curly brackets and have key and values. Now I've already covered these dictionaries concepts in my previous video. If you can go through the particular video, then you can understand much more for the dictionaries. So now in this video, I'm covering the methods of dictionaries. So we have a clear method. Now the clear method removes all the elements from a dictionary. Now the syntax is dictionary variable unit write dot clear method you apply, and there is no parameter. And you can see the example, it removes all elements from the dictionary. I have taken first item, second item, and third item. Now this is the key, this is the value. This is the key, this is the value. This is the key, and this is the value. So three items are there, and you can see this item is separated with a comma. This, and again one more comma, the next item. That is put into X. I'm printing the X value before clearing to get this output. Once I apply X dot clear, all elements are been removed, and after that you print empty, dictionary has been printed. So that is a clearing of the values, but your dictionary is available. It's not deleted. Now, second method is copy. The copy method returns a copy of the specified dictionary. So how do you copy? So by using copy method, so I can apply dictionary variable name dot copy, and you can put into another variable so that the same elements are being stored into another one, and you can manipulate onto the dictionary. Your original copy you're not going to disturb. There is no parameter for this function, this method. Now here again three elements with key and value, and I'm printing the text, so you can see X, and after that X dot copy I'm applying and put the copied one into the Y, and Y I'm printing. So if you can see both are holding the same copy now. So we need to apply this copy method by the dictionary variable name X dot copy and put into some other variable, so both will be holding this. So X will be the original copy and Y will be the duplicated copy. So if you are modifying the duplicate copy, it will not affect the original copy. Okay. Now, third method is keys method. The keys method returns a view object. The view object contains the keys of the dictionary as a list. So only the keys from the key value pair will be extracted. So the view object will reflect any changes done to the dictionary. So any changes you are going to do in the dictionary, that will be affected automatically in your actual copy. Like suppose if I'm adding one new element with a key and value, then the keys will be displayed for us. The latest one also will be getting displayed. So here the dictionary variable name dot keys you need to apply, and there is no parameter for the keys method. For example, get a list of the keys. So this is a key, second key, third key, and fourth key. I want only to extract this, so you apply X dot keys method. Just execute. You get only name, roll number, class, and subject. And that is in case of list. Can you see the square brackets inside? That's a list. So all the keys are in a list. Now, add a new item to the original dictionary and see that the keys list gets updated as well. So here I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4 elements and store in X. And I'm taking the keys and I'm putting into Y and I'm printing. So when I print Y, you get this one. Name, roll number, class, and subject. But after that, what I'm trying to do is I'm taking the same dictionary. Trying to add gender for that, and its value is male. So this complete thing get added into the X. Okay, so again, I need not call X dot keys. It automatically, when I print Y no for the second time, you get the latest one also. Okay, so this is called as any changes you make for existing dictionary, that will be reflected automatically in your output. Now similarly, if at all I want to go for values, that means only values I want to retrieve, then you can apply a method called values method. So the values method returns a view object. The view object contains the values of the dictionary as a list. So the view object will reflect any changes done to the dictionary. So similar to the keys what you have seen, for the values also the same. Any changes you are going to do like adding or removing, that will be affected your values also. So dictionary variable dot values method you need to use, and in the values method you can see there is no parameter. I've taken one example, 1, 2, 3, 4 elements, same thing, and here I'm applying values. So when I apply dictionary variable dot values method and I'm printing, you can see only values 1, 2, 3. They're all values. Okay. Now make a change in the original dictionary and see that values list gets updated as well. So here the same dictionary I'm creating, and I'm just extracting the values I'm printing in Y, and I print this. So you can see these are the values. Now I'm trying to add gender to this, and this is the value for that. Okay, so anytime you add or remove, that will be affected automatically in your dictionary. So when I print again after adding the element, when I print Y again, which is holding values now, this also will be printed. So that's the reason we said automatically it get reflected. Okay, again you need not call specifically x dot values. Okay, now if at all I want to extract both x and y values, then I need to apply x and y implies key and value pairs. Okay, so I need to apply items method. The item method returns a view object. The view object contains both key and value pairs of the dictionary as tuples in a list. Now the view object will reflect any changes done to the dictionary. So same like values keys what we have seen, any modification we are doing that will be affecting your dictionary. The similar way, if you are adding any key value pair, that is also been affecting your items method through items method in the dictionary. Now here you go for dictionary variable name and you call items method. Okay, so it will return what key and value pair both. Now here I want to get a list of key value pairs. So this is first key and value, second key and value, third key and value, and fourth key and value. So when I print x dot items, you get the same. Now this is first key and value, second key and value, and every key and value has been printable. Can you see the rounded brackets inside parentheses? So that is tuple. Second tuple key and value, third tuple key and value, fourth tuple key and value, and everything is put into the list. Outer one completely is put into the list. Okay. Now when you see items, you get both. Now make a change in the original dictionary and see that items list gets updated as well. So this is the original dictionary, and I'm calling items method on that, and that key and value stored here and print. So whenever you're printing that key y now, you get this key and values. Okay. Now, but later on, I'm adding gender, one new key and its value I'm adding, and after that I'm printing y. So that also been extracted. Can you see here? So everything is done automatically when you're adding or removing anything into the dictionary, that will be affected, right? Now, if you at all add a new item to the original dictionary and see that items get updated as well. So here the 4 elements, x dot items means all 4 elements get printed. But here I want to add email. Okay, can you see here the email is also been added? But here I'm not calling x dot items again. I'm just simply calling y, printing y. Okay. So after adding, it get automatically updated. So this one also will be the output. Okay, both. Now, I'm having an update method. The update method insert the specified items to the dictionary. So through the method also I can insert now. The specified items can be a dictionary. So the parameter what you're giving here should be dictionary or any iterable object which holds key value pairs only. So generally dictionary is only the thing which is holding a key and value pair. So how do you call? So dictionary variable dot update method, and you need to pass the parameter iterable. Now what is iterable here? Iterable could be a dictionary or any iterable object which need to hold key value pairs that will be inserted to the dictionary. So for example, I've taken a dictionary, again it's 4 elements, and I'm using update method. And update method, so can you see the square floor braces here? This is a dictionary. So one key and one value are given. So roll number I want to add to this X dictionary, but your roll number is already existing. Then what happens is this latest value will be overwritten for this. Okay, so just execute and see. roll number has been with 301. So once you are adding a particular dictionary with the existing value, existing key and value, the new value will be considered. Okay. Now one more example. I've taken the same dictionary, but I want to add the contact number. Okay, the new one I want to add. Okay, how to add x dot update, and again in that we have opening flower braces, the key and value I'm giving. Okay, then it will add to the end. So can you see when I execute this? Can you see roll number, contact number is added? Okay, so the existing value are adding in a separate dictionary, then its value get updated. If a new one is been added, the contact number is not available in the dictionary, then this will be getting added to the end. Okay, so execute. So it's can say contact number has been added. Now there is a method called get method. The get method returns the value of the item with a specified key, just to retrieve the value of based on the key. So here dictionary variable name dot get, and you are passing both key name and value. Now key name is a mandatory required, value is optional. So the key name of the item you want to return the value from. Suppose whatever the key name you are going to give, its value get returned for us, and this value is optional. This parameter is optional. Now value to return if the specified key does not exist. So whatever you write here, no, and the key whatever you're giving is not existing, then this value get returned. Now default, suppose you don't write this value, default you're going to get as answer as none. See for example, name, roll number, class and subject, 4 items in X, that is a dictionary. Then I want to X dot get off, I'm writing class. So already class key is there. I want to get this answer. So your answer is BCA here. Fine. But here X dot get of email. Email is not there. So 2 parameters, right? Key name. Key name is email. I'm giving value also. xyz@gmail.com. But this email is not existing. Then what? So here you can see a value to return. If the specified key does not exist, default value is none. So whenever this email is not here in this particular dictionary, what are the value right here that will be given as an answer. Okay, or if suppose I don't give anything here because value is optional, no, I will just remove this, then you get none as an answer. Can you see this now? Because email is not existing and there is no value for that, then you get none. If suppose I put this value and you know that this email is not existing, but I given this value, this value is written for us. And one more thing, this email and XYZ to be added. Let's check print of X. Can you see? Okay, this has not been added. The next thing I will show how to add. So if that means the key name, whatever you are given is not available, this value has been considered. If you don't write this value also, none will be your answer. Okay, right. Then I want to remove an element from the dictionary. So pop method is there. Pop method removes the specified item from the dictionary. The value of the removed item is returned. So whichever value you return, it is going to store that particular thing and you can print. So here we are passing 2 values, key name and default value. So whatever the key name you are going to give, its value, that complete key and value will be removed. So you need to apply dictionary variable name. Then you need to go for a pop method. You write key name and the default value. So key name is required. That is mandatory. The key name of the item you want to remove. Suppose you want to remove some roll number, then you need to give your roll number. Default value is optional. A value to return if the specified key does not exist. Suppose whatever you write here, no, that is not existing, then this value is returned. If this parameter is not specified and the no item with the specified key is found, an error is raised. Okay, for example, I'm taking these 4 elements again and put in X and I'm printing before removing, but here I want to remove subject. This one I want to remove. So I'm passing that pop of subject. Then you print. Can you see? This is before removing, but after removing the subject, you are getting this output. Okay. So you need to give the key compulsory. Now when you go for a pop item, You need not give any parameter for this one. But here what happens is whichever was last inserted, no, that will be removed automatically. The pop item method removes the item that was last inserted into the dictionary. Okay, in versions before 3.7, the pop item method was removing random item, any item randomly would have been deleted. But now what happens is only the last item which was inserted is been removed. Now the removed item is the return value of the pop item method as a tuple. Now can you see dictionary and you write the pop item, dictionary variable dot pop item, it will remove the last one. So for example, name, roll number, class, and subject. Subject is the last one, right? So before removing, I'm printing the text value. Complete all items will be displayed here. Now when I write x.pop item, this is getting removed. So I store that in Z and I'm printing that Z. Popped item is Z. Can you see? Popped item, this complete Z has been popped out. This one is deleted. After deleting that, what is the remaining items I want to print? I'm printing X. So can you see? After removing subject, this is the final answer what you're getting. Okay. So popped item is going to delete the last element anytime. Whatever it may be, the last element will be getting deleted. Then there is a method called fromkeys method. The fromkeys method returns a dictionary with the specified keys and the specified values. So here we are giving two parameters, keys and value, and the method name is fromkeys and dictionary variable name. So the keys are required, but the value is optional. And here also you need to specify the iterable specifying the keys of the new dictionary. Okay, and the value is optional. Okay, the value for all keys you need. That means what are the value you give now? That will be for all values same. All keys same. Default value is none. So for example, I have taken X as K1, key1, key2, and key3. That is K1, K2, and K3, and Y is 0. If I write dict dot from keys, X is what? K1, K2, and K3, and Y is 0. No? So for all these keys, same value I'm going to assign. Then we go for from keys method. Okay. And if you print Z, you can see the answer. For K1 it is 0, K2 it is 0, K3 also it is 0. So if you want to give the same value for all the keys, then you can go for from keys method. Now similarly here also create a dictionary with 3 keys, all with no values. So K1, K2, K3 I'm storing X, but I'm not giving any Y. If you don't give Y, what happens? You'll get none as an answer here. So dict from keys, only X I'm giving, and I'm storing in Z. When I'm printing Z, no, this K1 is none, K2 is none, and K3 is none. But in the above example, I've given Y specifically, so K1 is 0, K2 is also 0, K3 is also 0. But here I have not specified Y value, so you are going to get none. Okay. Then dictionary set default method. The set default method returns the value of the item with the specified key. Okay, so it is what it is doing, it is returning the value, right? If the key does not exist, then insert the key with the specified value. So you can see how to write dictionary variable name dot set default, key name and value. Now key name is required and value is optional. Now the key name of the item you want to return the value from. Okay, whatever the key is existing, that if you write, you are going to get the value. Otherwise, it will insert the new key and value. But the value is optional. If the key exists, this parameter has no effect. Okay. If the key does not exist, this value becomes the key's value. Default value is none. Okay. Then I've taken one dictionary, 1, 2, 3, 4 items, and I'm writing dictionary variable name dot set default. Now set default, I'm writing roll number with 2, not 1. Okay. But here the roll number is already existing. Okay. Then this value will not be considered here. Okay. Then print Y. Can you see still 101 is existing? Okay. This value has not been considered. Now one more example. Name the same dictionary you're creating, but set default email with XYZ. This email is not available in this one. So what happens is these two get added here. Okay. Then this value will be written for us. Okay, first it will add these two values into this at the last, email and XYZ. Then when you print Y no, this value will be your answer. So just execute this. Can you see? And if you print this X dictionary, you can see here the email got added and its value get added. Okay. So when you write set default, whenever the key is not available, then these two gets added into that. Okay. Whenever the key is available, this will not change. This will not overlap the existing one. Okay. So just it skips and you will get this value. But here it's not like that. No, email, whatever you are trying to set, no, it's not available. Then these two will be added first. Then for this is returned. So that's the reason you're getting this one. So when I print text, no, this is automatically added here, email and with xyz gmail.com. So like this, you need to work out with the methods of dictionary, which can be used in real-time applications. So I hope I've given some input on the dictionary methods and also the demonstration in Jupyter Notebook. So if you like this video, do comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you.